This is Roshunda Buchanan with Two Unique Magazines, sitting here with CEO founder, Heal the Hood Foundation of Memphis. We're so excited. We are in the ATL, y'all, Atlanta, Georgia. And we're here with an exclusive interview with some amazing and dynamic things that Heal the Hood Foundation of Memphis is doing with some awesome surprise celebrities.
Surprise celebrities.
So tell me, LaDell, how did this project come about?
Well, Ray Nelson, we're doing a lot of great things at the Tri-Matrix Studio inside of the Hickory Ridge Mall in the Hero Empowerment Center. And what we wanted to do was keep creating great classic music. And one day Ray Nelson, our producer and engineer, super producer, I'm gonna say that, had a track, and he was like, man, he said, I guess I'm 40. Let me see what you can do with this. Okay. And then because he had always loved Christopher Williams. That just get away. He'd always loved Christopher Williams from New Jack City. And what was going on with that song, it was just a vibe that he really loved about that song. You have to get the rest of the information from Ray. You might want to interview him.
Okay.
But he really gave me the track. And I told him, I said, I wasn't going to write to it until I actually kind of like gave him money, purchase for it, because we believe in sowing seeds back and not just getting stuff for free. And so I waited for a while, and then Ray was like, what you waiting on? And I was like, I got to get you money first. And then I felt comfortable enough to go ahead and start writing. And as soon as I opened my mind up to start writing, just around what Ray was doing with the track, it probably took me about 10 minutes, finish writing the whole song, and then told Ray I'm ready. He's like, you done writing? I'm like, yep. He's like, oh. And then so we got in the studio and we recorded it, but it was missing that element. And Ray was like, well, what if we could get Christopher Williams, on this song?
Wow. Well, tell us a little bit about the song. What's the title?
The song right now is called Don't Wake Me. The original song is called I'm Dreaming, but this one is called Don't Wake Me. And it's really about, trying to bring back the vibe about romance and having a good time and all that without disrespecting women and all that, because right now we know a lot's going on with the Me Too movement. A lot right now, even what's going on with the judge, that people are talking about.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, Kavanaugh being accused. And we just saw Bill Cosby go down. We saw a lot of stuff that's happening. And I think right now women are being called to a certain level about carrying themselves in a respectful manner also. Even though we're holding the brothers accountable, we're also holding the women accountable too, because there's some things that women need to understand about themselves. You don't need a whole lot of makeup on. You don't have to wear your behind out. You don't have to be doing all this other stuff to get attention, to put yourself in those positions. Even though a man doesn't have a right to do that, but the whole song, is about the energy about this woman who it's just not about her outside, but she has this vibe about her that when she walks in the room, it's not even about so much of how she's dressed, it's just that when she walks in the room, everybody's like, whoa, who is it? And it don't matter if this woman is over here half dressed, don't matter if this woman is over here doing whatever. This particular woman in this song that we're talking about, her beauty radiates from the inside out.
That is beautiful. So tell me, what is your mission and your goal? What do you want to see happen with this project?
Well, it's all about a charity single. HTH Worldwide Music Group is what we're doing. We're forming a brand new label that really puts positivity back in the spotlight, about bringing positive music back to the forefront, feel good music, so you can have a good time, but at the same time cause music. And so what we want to do is take this single, launch it out there, and get it on the airwaves, get people's attention, get a video shot to it, something that's really upbeat and fantastic, get Christopher Williams involved, a lot of other celebrities involved, and just really get people drawn into this whole fantasy world about being elegant without cussing, and being, exuberant without being distasteful. But this is what it's all about, about getting these people out here and introducing the world to a new type of music.
Awesome. You are so innovative and creative. You're a master of your craft. Tell the Two Unique readers or the live audience how important it is to bridge community around their passion.
Oh, wow. When you start thinking about a lot of people that are in the community that are doing things, I tell people all the time, everybody has a different set of fingerprints, which means they have different DNA, they have a different destiny, they have a different path. But I believe that God placed us on this planet to make a difference. And you know, and so you got to think about whatsoever things are good, whatsoever things are lovely, if they be of any virtue, if they be of any praise. These are things that we're supposed to be thinking on. And a lot of times people are using their talents to tear down the community instead of building up and uplifting the community. So we're raising up a generation of young people where we're telling them, you don't have to cuss in your music. If you're an artist, if you have a passion for a gift, you don't have to use that gift to be destructive. So whatever you're doing, even if you don't sing, if you don't dance, if you don't act, you may be a great camera person, but what are you doing behind that camera?
Yes.
Are you using that camera as a weapon, you know, to dehumanize people? Or are you using it as a tool to build up? So it's whatever you're doing, even in the educational field. If you're a teacher, are you going in there discrediting kids, lowering their self-esteem, or are you adding value to those kids by just going in there, not just for a paycheck, but going in there because you're really passionate about doing it? So you build people up in the community when you start using your gifts to activate the gifts that's on the inside of those other people. And that's how you start revitalizing your community and using these connective gifts to do your thing. Be cosmic.
Yes.
In everything that you're doing, bringing everything together.
Yes. So when will the single you think drop? When will everybody be able to listen to it?
That is such a good question. Well, normally Ray, and the fortunate thing about it is we're working with J-Tracks, which I'm quite sure you're probably talking to as well, who did a lot of the music. You know, over half the music on the Equalizer 2 soundtrack.
Wow.
And he's working with a whole lot of talented artists, but him and Ray Nelson, our super producer from Memphis, are getting together, making this tight. So hopefully, you know, within a month's time, because it doesn't take them long, but we got to get the energy behind it. And so hopefully this interview, you know, will help us get the energy, you know, behind it,
Yes.
get it out there, and people will respond to it. And that's the thing right now, getting people to respond to positivity the way they respond to negativity. People need to stop for a minute and think about why is it that it's so easy to get women out here with big behinds. We say that black girls rock and all this positive stuff that we get from black women, but at the same time, why aren't these black women that are rocking supporting the positive stuff that's uplifting women?
That's
And so
powerful.
we got to stop and think about that. Why don't we have more views on the positive stuff when we're trying to edify you ladies?
That's right.
You late, we trying to build it, we doing this for y'all. But then you still, you know, that's another story.
Well, tell them how they can reach you. Give them your website and all of that good stuff. Social media sites.
Okay, so all things Heal the Hood Foundation of Memphis. Google us. Our website is www.hthmemphis.org. Or you can look at us on Facebook at Heal the Hood Foundation of Memphis. You can look at us on Instagram, Heal the Hood _. We're on Twitter, Heal the Hood _. And so that's it. That's Heal the Hood Foundation of Memphis. I think that's all we get.
Awesome. We're here live, y'all, in the studio with the CEO and founder of Heal the Hood Foundation of Memphis. Thank you for tuning in. We out. Hi, I'm Roshunda Buchanan, publisher of Two Unique Magazine, and I am sitting here with the powerful and amazing Christopher Williams. Thank you for allowing us to come and join you and Heal the Hood Foundation of Memphis. Yeah. So tell me, what makes you two unique? Or what makes you unique?
Who? What makes me unique? Wow. More quirkiness, I guess.
Okay.
I don't know. I always felt like I'm super quirky. Like almost Dexter-ish quirky. Like I'm definitely anal retentive. I clean up too much. I guess that makes me unique.
Okay, that's awesome.
I put on a lot of lotions. Like a lot of different ones. People are like, why so many lotions?
Well, yeah. So you got your own smell going on then.
I don't intend to. I think it started with my grandmother. She was a lotion person. And as I got older, you know, I would always hear a voice to make sure you smell good. And I would always just, I invest in lotions.
Wow, that's amazing.
Carol's daughter, Shea, Moisture, all kinds of different lotions. Brother Claude Muhammad's lotion is really great out of Chicago. Really, really good lotion.
That's awesome. My stepfather makes lotions.
We need to turn the phones on.
That's all right.
This is my sister.
Okay. So tell me, how did you end up on this awesome project with Heal the Hood Foundation of Memphis?
Well, God doesn't make any mistakes. It's funny how we met through my god sister Carolyn Griffey, who's the lead singer of Shalimar. And I actually met LaDell Beamon over the phone, and this is no lie, his voice, the spirit of his voice was so calming. I knew he was a cool person. He came honestly and was like, you know, it's not about, you know, money. We're not trying to say we can afford or not afford, but I just want to off the jump let you hear from my heart what this situation Heal the Hood is about. And it was great because it wasn't just about the hood like the way the world thinks the hood is. It was about motherhood, fatherhood, brotherhood, sisterhood, just all kinds of hoods, so that it's really no color, creed, or human being who doesn't understand that there is many hoods that they come from and reside in. So once we started talking, and then we went down, and then we went down how they treated me, and just the response they were getting from the community. And I'm not gonna lie, he has a lot of great people around him, but the leader is a great spirit.
That's awesome. That is great. So tell the two unique readers what type of projects are you working on? Anything coming up?
Yeah, working on music. Actually, with Heal the Hood, we have an amazing single coming out. Kind of mocks Don't Wake Me, I'm Dreaming, but it's about uplifting love and romance. And hoping that it's going to be a blessing not only to the foundation, but to the people who hear it and bring money and support into the foundation, because we're doing it for that. It's not for us to gain, but for people to hopefully love it and come in and be supportive of this foundation. I'm also working on an Ella Fitzgerald Foundation. My aunt is Ella Fitzgerald, not her foundation. I'm doing a record in honor of her. Sort of what Natalie Cole did with Nat King Cole, her dad, but this is my way of paying homage to my aunt. And also just touching a different genre of music that's in me. I just think that as I continue to grow, I just never stop. I just, you know, if something feels like it's supposed to be and it fits, I try to pray on it, and you know, if it feels right, I go with it. And the Ella project was great. Obviously, I'm going to work on another Christopher Williams CD with my partner Jay Trax, who's an amazing producer here in Atlanta. He's actually met him in California, but he's now living here in Atlanta, which is where we are doing this right now. So I just feel blessed to be a part of all of these different projects that are not only musical, but I believe that they're going to be a platform in music for other things that are greater than just music.
Yes, that is awesome. The last question I think is so important for young people or people period, just to utilize their gifts and talents and engulf and wrap it around the community. Can you tell the two unique listeners how important it is?
Well, definitely. As I look at Too Unique, I also look at words sometimes, and I go, like, as I see the word, oh my girl, Demetria, I want to meet you.
Yeah, she's amazing.
Yeah, she's amazing. You know, being unique is one thing that gifts and talents. When you say those words, obviously it makes me think of the Bible and parents, because as parents in the community we're the steward of the children.
Yes.
And if we try to make them all beef patty, special sauce, unique. So when you see a kid that's unique, it doesn't mean he's bipolar.
Yes.
It doesn't mean he's ADD. It doesn't mean he's a lot of different things. It may mean that he's just unique. And instead of paying attention to what Robert and Gary and Peter and Paul and Joseph did, Thomas may be different.
Yes.
Not less than or better than, but just different. And I think those are one of the things that we need to start paying attention to. Is just like, you know, it's great to have aspirations for your children, obviously, and especially in the Black community. A lot of times we're more locked into the entertainment field, or sports, or whatever. But you know, I'm proud to say that I have a son at Harvard. I have a godson at Harvard, and his little sister's at Harvard. So there's many different things that we do, and you have to really, you have to see the gifts and talents of a kid early, and be able to encourage what it is that they do. It may not be what you think, or, you know, my dad used to always want me to be a baseball player. I was a great baseball player, but I never wanted to play baseball. Because it dealt with a lot of doctors. You know, every time you get hurt, they want to stick you, they want to cut you, and I don't like doctors. So
Yeah.
I needed to choose something different, which became music, and that's what it is.
Well, thank you so much. That's the end of our questions. I appreciate you spending time with us. I enjoy spending time with you all. So, if you don't mind, we can take a picture.
Nah, let's do it. See, I can't Cab Calloway interview. I'm happy I got my Bruce Lee shirt on in the interview.
Okay. Here we go. And
Bruce.
So what is he cutting?
What I was thinking was the second verse that he did, he was going to be singing his second verse. So what you just heard him doing second verse is what Chris will be doing.
Is there a demo?
Just vocals?
Is there? That'll be. We might as well just put a session
Yeah.
because you don't have it with just the first verse and no second verse, right?
Right. So what can happen if you pull the instrumental and the vocals, you'll see the first verse, then the hook, then the second verse. So you can.
But nothing runs into each other.
I don't believe.
let me tell you.
Sure, we can.
If I keep it simple. You're bringing the whole session. This is a mess. There's a whole lot of stuff in this.
In the session.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why I try to just keep it simple, especially when you process is looking for the perfect one, but it's so crazy because no matter what spots I go to or try to take an artist to, they all want to come to this spot.
Right.
And I be weirded out like, why am I sitting next to such and such or this
Yeah.
person or this person right now working on this music? And we in my crib. Like, versus we can go 7 minutes that way to a studio that I work out of all the time, but they like, man, nah, Travis, where you at the crib? Yeah, we coming over
Yeah,
there.
because it doesn't feel like work. You know what I'm saying? When you get into a home environment, it's just good light, good setup, but it's not the big SSL board and need. And you know what I'm saying? It's just a home, you got a mic, computer, laptop, boom, let's roll.
What you everything you need.
Yeah. You know, so.
Man, if I tell you the songs that's been cut, if you're looking to work with some great people, it's the guy holding the camera.
See, look, this is such an humble brother, but I'm telling you, you know, he's doing some amazing stuff. We can't spill the tea on everything that's going on. But you guys gotta holler at your boy J Tracks. If you want to hear a sample of his music, and we ain't just bragging or nothing like that, because we just met him. But
Go to gtrain.com.
G-Train.
G-Train.
What's up, Martinez?
Y'all
What's up,
see
Abel?
what y'all find.
Sure, we chill in the building.
I ain't gonna say nothing.
Man, we need, hey, we need J Tracks on this thing. Hey, we need to put J Tracks on just for you.
What the, trying to get him saying something?
I think J Tracks can sing.
I heard trying to get everybody saying
No,
something.
J Tracks holding out.
I mean, just, he was kind of wide open, man.
Huh.
I said, Justin, he was kind of wide open.
J Tracks got to tell him. I can feel it. All light skinned dudes can sing.
See what you're not gonna do.
So what you gonna do?
Do what?
I'm telling you, bro. Al, be sure everybody.
Ooh, he did it, didn't he? He charged him.
You think about it. You got Al, be sure. James Ingram. It's a lot of light skinned dudes.
You tried it.
Michael Jackson.
Christopher Williams.
Yep. Christopher Williams.
Michael wasn't technically light skinned.
I'm telling you. A whole lot of light skinned. John B.